How's it? Today is Tuesday, November 22nd. Um, I'm doing what I was supposed to do yesterday on Monday. Today, going up a little bit from last week. Do my best. Of course, I'm loading in pounds here, and I've been lifting in kilos, of course, so some of these are not going to be super accurate. Reason I'm lifting on Tuesday is because I was hungover yesterday. It was bad. Um, on Sunday, one of my best friends got married, and that was such a great night. It was so fun, but it left me in a state of, not feeling great. I basically drank 1.5 bottles of Pedialyte and didn't eat anything at all the entirety of yesterday. I slept for most of it. Um, Something that I'm actually a little bit sad about that I was not able to keep up was my move streak on my Apple Watch. Because I didn't get it yesterday, I ended my almost 3 year move streak, so it's like 1,000 something days. Not the biggest deal, but to me, like that's like one of those personal things. It's like, yeah, it's fun to continue doing. So I guess we'll see in 3 years as I beat it. Back to the lifting itself. Snatch push press here at 104-ish. 104-ish is like 229. So I'm doing 230 here for 1 plus 1 plus 1. Push press, overhead squat, snatch bounce. The floor here is actually not very level. I think I said something about it on Friday. But you can see here, like I'm in between different panels. And that's not the most conducive to being completely flat. So doing my best just to get through the motions itself. After the snatch push press, I actually was unable to do the snatches themselves um, for a lot of reasons, right? I feel like I'm just kind of really slow, really weak. To be honest, I'm very surprised that I was able to get through most of today's workout. But the the snatch complexes themselves would be one snatch plus two hang snatches. Um, I was unable to do any of those really, and I basically was debating on whether or not I should just do three snatches from the ground instead of doing the two hang snatches. And I ended up not doing that either. Um, Not sure why I didn't give it a try, but with all those things, in mind about how I felt and how poorly I was performing on the snatches themselves, I elected to omit my snatch high pulls because I'm thinking about how I feel today and also tomorrow. Um, I'm not planning to move tomorrow's training session, so if I am doing any amount of pulling tomorrow, right, or lifts, I guess, from the ground, which I am, I'm doing those cleans from the ground, then it would be ill-advised of me to not modify Monday's workout on Tuesday to accommodate for Wednesday. And that is the reason, and that is what happened, and that is what I'm sticking to. This is my last muscle snatch set. Again, keep in mind that pounds are difficult to load. So when I'm loading these, the jumps at the beginning are a little bit more than the jumps at the end, and then this I ended at 115, which is 5 pounds more than 50 kilos would be. Whatever the case is, I still try my best to warm up properly for the snatches and the hang snatches here. Like I feel really awesome, honestly, with these warm up snatches. I think they move fairly well, especially given a lot of the circumstances. And then also something that I didn't really mention is that I'm not lifting in an area that I'm used to lifting in. Some people like to move around gyms and whatnot, but I do not, and I am one of those people that, like, if I find a platform that I like, then I will always lift on the same platform. Um, And that's basically what I do at Central Strength, and that's what I did at Standard Strength. And so, yeah, all things considered, not too bad today, especially considering how I'm feeling. This is 190 here. I believe that's my last warm up before a slew of fails. So I make the snatch here, and then I go for, well, I don't actually do it, I don't believe. Yeah, I feel it kind of in my lower back, not super like tight or anything. I just feel really weak, and then I feel like I get out of position. So I end up actually making all of these first snatches, if I recall correctly. I tried that one. Maybe no, I don't. I don't remember if I actually missed this one. Nope, I made them all. Yeah. So, and then here's me thinking, all right, like I'm gonna just go for it. Nope. Yeah, I'm really like frustrated with myself just because that um would have been a good consolation prize just to actually do one hang snatch there. Again, I was thinking about doing 3 singles from the ground, and I mentioned earlier, I don't know why I didn't do them. Whatever the case is, I moved on to pause front squats, skipping the high pulls. Pause front squats like 124 today. 124 is about 273 pounds. Impossible to load in pounds, so I go up to 275. These are actually not too bad. Um, they are definitely challenging, but as far as, again, I'm talking about everything in perspective, about like circumstances, because how I feel today is just not super awesome. And being able to push through all of this is important to me, right? I also have to remember again that Wednesday is more leg stuff, so I would have been fine with omitting this completely as well, or like doing lighter weights, or doing a little higher volume with lighter weights as well. Like I think this might have been a little bit overkill, but we'll see what I feel like tomorrow. And then after that, I do my, well, after that, I do my hanging leg raises to finish off a really hard training session today. Like overall, I'm pretty happy with how I did today. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Shoots.